Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney is trying to show off his foreign policy credentials during his overseas trip. But he's also causing some controversy, first in London, then in Jerusalem. And the latest diplomatic flap followed him all the way to Poland.
US Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney is in Poland on the final leg of a foreign tour that continues to provoke controversy. In the Baltic port of Gdansk, he met with Lech Walesa, the former leader of the Solidarity movement that toppled the communist Polish government of the 1980s. But his visit didn't have the support of that group, who said in a statement that in the past Mitt Romney has supported attacks on trade unions and employee rights. He arrived in Poland from Israel, where his suggestion that cultural differences could be behind that country's economic success in comparison to Palestinians has led to some strong criticism.
This morning, Romney told Jewish donors at a fundraiser that Israeli culture is part of what's enabled Israel to be more economically prosperous than the Palestinian territories, never mentioning the impact of severe trade restrictions imposed by the Israeli government on the Palestinian economy. Culture makes all the difference, he said. I look out over this city and consider the accomplishments of the people of this nation. I recognize the power of at least culture and a few other things. That prompted this angry response from the Palestinian leadership.
Today, Mr. Romney takes another step forward of a racist statement, saying that it's because of the Israeli culture is better than the Palestinian culture.
The Romney campaign forcefully pushed back, calling the reporting of the comments a gross mischaracterization. Their top strategist said this was not in any way an attempt to slight the Palestinians, and everyone knows that. Palestinians were already upset by Romney's call during a speech Sunday for Jerusalem to be the capital of Israel, a point of contention for decades.
Since 1967, administrations of both parties have had the same position, which is that the status of Jerusalem has to be solved through negotiations.
Romney will wrap up this overseas tour with a major policy speech, a foreign policy speech here in the capital city of Warsaw tomorrow, Brian. Then he returns home to the United States to focus on the issue he believes is the #1 topic in this election, the economy.